Hi everybody, Sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasibuka ama reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows siyaphinda ke futhi sikhulume ngama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. You guys, today I want to talk about Thobile Mseleku, okay? Uma Khumalo waka Mseleku. Nangoke lana guys esitshela ukuthi yena she did not marry Mseleku for money. Ayazi kodwa ama fans sometimes nabo. We are allowed to think these things about these people, but to actually approach them and say these things to them, you know, one fan said something to Uma Khumalo and she had a response, and I want to go through what happened and tell you what my thoughts are on what she said, and then maybe you can tell me what your thoughts are on what she said and what I am going to say, you guys. So this article comes from the South African, written by Goodwill Tomo. Okay, the title says, where is the money? Where is the money? Thobile denies marrying Musa for money. Guys, listen. There is a video here on my channel that I did talking about Musa and money, and how he might not have as much money as we think, and I have my reasons there, and I actually think that he has used isithembu sakhe to actually make some money, but I think when he started the show he didn't have as much as we thought, you guys. And also I feel like right now his wives actually have even potential to make more than he does. But let's hear what Uma Khumalo says. It says, Ntando nesithembu star Thobile Mseleku set the record straight on claims that she married her polygamous husband Musa Mseleku for money. Okay, reality star and radio host Thobile Khumalo Mseleku has poured cold water on baseless claims that she is in an unhappy marriage. This is after one of her fans insinuated that she married her husband Musa Mseleku for his deep pockets. Guys, I don't know how deep Musa Mseleku's pockets are, but I know that for a young girl, because Thobile was very young when she married Musa Mseleku, for a young 19-year-old, seeing a man that has some sort of stability at the time. I think he was starting to do well with his businesses. It might look to that young girl like a man has a lot of money, but when you get into the marriage now and you are there, you can realize that, you know what, there isn't as much money here as I thought, and let me work hard and make this money that I want to have. And I think that that's possibly what has happened with Uma Khumalo. But I feel like initially there are possibilities that she saw instability with Musa Mseleku, but I also feel like her saying where is the money right now, I think that is also valid, because now she is in the marriage and she can see that there's actually not as much money as people think that there is in that marriage. And also, you guys, there is 4 families in this household. So it continues to say, the Real Housewives of Durban star, who is Mseleku's third wife, rubbished the claims during the Facebook live session with her fans. According to Thobile, she doesn't know where the rumors come from. Okay, it's not the rumors, it's the conclusions that people make from knowing so much about their lives. Of course, she has done 2 reality shows, you guys, and she has shared part of her life, and so obviously people are going to make conclusions that they make. Some conclusions are going to be correct, some are not going to be correct, some conclusions are not going to be so nice. Okay, so I think that's all that is happening. She set the record straight that she wasn't attracted to Mseleku's deep pockets when she met him. Thobile says Mseleku began pursuing her when she was young, and it took her many years to accept his proposals. Guys, they always give this up, honestly, you guys, because, you know, if I was Thobile, I wouldn't say this so many times, but she says it all the time, you guys. They did say that Thobile said yes to Mseleku when she was 18 years old. Now, for her to say Mseleku was pursuing her for years, if you say yes to somebody when you are 18 and they have been pursuing you for years, what does that mean? Does that mean Mseleku pursued Thobile when Thobile was like 15 years old? Okay, I see collab, guys. We are not there. Okay, we are here in the money today. Okay, And then she says, where is the money? We are living a normal life, please. I dated Mseleku and he did not give me money. I did not just meet him. I knew him before we even dated. He was a great man, but I did not say, here is Mseleku courting me and money is coming now. He started pursuing me when I was still very young and it took me years to accept him. So I was not attracted to his money, she said. Okay. I don't know, you guys. I guess you guys will have to make judgment on whether you believe what she is saying now. Because obviously if you marry to Thembu, you guys, I don't know if you ever marry because you are in love with a man and you want someone to grow old with and companionship, because you know that the person is not going to be there with you and for you as much as you want them to be, you know. And there's gonna be times when they're going to have to be with the 4 other wives and the girlfriends. So I mean, I think it's not too far-fetched for people to assume that maybe when people marry to Thembu, it's not always about love. Sometimes it is about money. If you see that this family can actually provide me with some stability, you know, I don't think that the viewers are so wrong in making those assumptions, but also she's not wrong in correcting them. So she says that she did not marry him for money. The media personality says everyone works hard in the Mseleku household and she's not the only one. She's not the one to ask for money from her husband. So she does not ask for money from her husband. We all work hard for money. I do not even know how to ask for money from him. Maybe you should teach me, she explained. She said that she heard stories of women staying in toxic marriages because of money, but she would never do that because she is a hard worker. Okay, one thing about amakhosikazi Mseleku, guys, I agree that they do work hard, but I also do feel like they do work hard because they are there in the marriage and they can see that there isn't as much money as people assume that there is in that marriage, and they realize that they have to if they want to live a certain lifestyle, they have to make a certain contribution in terms of finances, and they are fighting also for their financial independence, I feel like. But I mean, partly I believe what Thobile is saying, but partly I don't, you guys. I feel like if you are that young and you see a man that looks like he is stable, you are going to consider the fact that if you say yes to him, he might provide some stability for you. That in itself is marrying for money, and there's nothing wrong with that. But also I do agree with her when she says that where is the money, because obviously the money that they make or he makes has to be split within 4 families. So it's possible that there's a lot of money Mseleku, but it's not enough for everybody, so much so that everybody will feel like it's too much of it. So that's why they have to go and make money themselves, you guys. Also, even if Mseleku has money, guys, it's not that much money. Listen, we have seen rich people on TV, okay? We have seen Vivian Reddy on TV. We're talking about private jetty. We're talking them going on that trip, and him upgrading the wife's room, and all the other wives, nobody upgrades their rooms. Because he is rich, okay? So obviously I understand him. There's probably money there. I understand her saying where's the money. There's probably money there, but not as much. We've seen rich people, you guys. Anyway, that's what Uma Khumalo is saying, you guys. I want to hear from you. Do you guys believe Uma Khumalo did not marry Ubaba Mseleku for money, or do you disagree? Do you think that she married him for money? She says that she did not, okay? Do we believe him or do we not? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegiona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.